Welcome to race 13 and race 3 of the final race in round 1 of the PNOCS Cup Series. We're here at Richmond, Virginia for the final race of round 1. Well, let's do what we did last time at Mosport and let's go over the points, and I will give you the positions with the people that need to clinch to go on to the next round. So Shrew Patel, obviously your points leader, well, he's already won. He's on to the next round. He's the only driver that is pretty, well, I wouldn't say only one. The 99 of Roman Rehal, all he has to do is finish 40th, and he will be in, and it'd be very hard for him to miss it, even if he does finish dead last. So 40th, and he's guaranteed. Marco Martinez is third. He has to finish 34th, and no matter what happens, he will be in the next round. The 6 of Dunder Johnson with his good third-place run last week, he starts 7th. And he needs a 25th place finish to guarantee himself into round 2. The 29, the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater, he needs to finish 22nd. Daytona 500 winner and 60 points, Dom Capps, he has to finish in the top 20. Eric Willis in the 21 needs to finish 18th, and nothing will knock him out. 24 of Anthony Marchese, if he needs to finish 14th. The 18 of Cameron Gaddu, he sits in 9th. He needs to finish 11th. Same goes for Eric Benson. 11th, Avery Pedro, after that last lap incident last week that really hurt, that really knocked off 10, 12 points. And now he has to finish 6th or better. He's only 9 spots to the good over the 16 of Nick Pericles, who's 13th. And then everyone else I showed has to win to guarantee themselves. Max Smith is 12th. He's 4 points ahead of Nick Pericles, but a winner out of that bottom 4, and anything can happen. 13th in points is the 16 of Nick Pericles. He is 4 points behind Max Smith in 12th. The 9 of Brad Lewis, he is currently 13 points out, so he's going to need to either win or a big run today to get into that top 12. Robert Hartsoe, he's almost a must-win. He is currently 19 points out. It's not impossible, but it's pretty difficult. 19 points to try to make up on Max Smith, so he might need to win. And the 77 of Dave Cohen, he is 23 points out, which is almost a must-win. So let's set it up to your pole sitter Ben Goldberg, who is a non-chaser. The front row is non-chasers again this week. Let's take you to your command to start the engines.
Drivers, start your engines.
The engines have fired. 40 laps around Richmond. This could be a wreck fest. This could be, I don't know what we could expect. This could be a lot of cautions. It could be low cautions. We don't know. All we know is there's 15 chasers still trying to solidify there's 15 chasers for 11 spots. Who will be out after this round? Will we have a chaser win or another non-chaser take the win? We are green at Richmond. 40 laps around the Richmond International Speedway. And we've already got aggressive moves. The 19, he's already throwing it 3 wide. That is scary for those chasers. And a good move by Johnson to let him in. As Johnson's in a pretty good spot. He just needs to stay out of trouble today if he wants to move on. It's the 40 of Avery Pedro. He's trying to avenge those points he lost last week with a victory today. If he can get the victory, it won't matter what happens points-wise. He'll be in the next round of the chase. And he's putting a pretty big gap on the 19 of Eric Benson. And we got problems. Dom Capps, I believe, on his lid. Other chasers, Nick Pericles, Fitzwater. A terrible wreck. And this will be it. Cameron Gaddu got a piece, I believe. No, he's okay. Chase implications for Dom Capps. Dom Capps and Nick Pericles. Pericles will, with that, he will probably be out of the chase unless his car somehow keeps going, but I can't see how that's going to happen. It looks like it's only Caps and Pericles involved in here this early crash, which could kill him in the chase. Let's see what happens. It starts with the 15 and the 48. It starts, oh, the 48 almost turns his teammate, and then he gets hit into the 15, and this sends them into the grass. Once you're in the grass, you've got no control. And this is going to be, hard hits for them. Oof. Pericles nowhere. Brad Lewis sitting 14th in points. Big move to avoid that wreck. Brad Lewis, that could be a chase-saving move for Brad Lewis. And Dom Caps has DNF'd along with Nick Pericles. So Dom Caps is going to need a lot of damage to a lot of other chasers if he's going to move on to the next round of the chase. Pace lights are still on. Pace lights are out. Your top 10. Chaser, Avery Pedro in first. Thunder Johnson second. Eric Benson fourth. Anthony Marchese fourth. Ben Goldberg fifth. Matt Rodriguez sixth. Jared Homachek seventh. Eric Smallwood eighth. Joey Wright ninth. Drew Model 10th. There's Chaser Eric Willis. Brad Lewis. Man. 2 chasers already out of this race. Nick Pericles will not make the chase. Dom Caps, his fate is unknown. Let's see where they scored Dom Caps in 39 cars today. So that means with only 39 cars today, that means the 99 of Roman Rehal is in the chase. So that means with Nick Pericles out, there are 13 drivers fighting for 10 spots. Who's going to be the bottom 3 now? Dom Caps might not be done. It all depends on the fate of all these other drivers. This is not what they need. They are going 3 wide. Johnson and Pedro, contact made. But it's Anthony Marchese sliding in a second. His teammate won last week of Daniel Smallwood. He's going to try to get Hendrick back-to-back wins after they had no wins until last week. Marchese's got a fast car. He knows he's going to use it. He's got to use his car to try to win. He doesn't... right now, he's in the chase as of right now. But Thunder Johnson throws it 3 wide. There was a move last week at Mosport that Johnson made 3 wide and it made it work. And that propelled him to a 3rd place finish. But it's Anthony Marchese through to the lead. Let's check on some other... Fitzwater! With damage. Caution! The 11, the 34 might be involved. Shrew Patel, a chaser. He's already in the next round, but he's had a struggled last 2 weeks. Fitzwater involved. What has happened to that Fitzwater? Unless Fitzwater was involved in the... I think Fitzwater was off... He was in the opening crash. But Kyle Kesey was involved. I don't think there are any chasers involved here. Let's take a look. See here. Ooh, contact between the 97 and the 11. Big hit. Ooh, the 12. Ooh, is that the 34 with damage? 12th place in points. 12th place in points. Let's watch and see if he has any damage. Ooh, he gets hit. He gets hit by the 32. Ooh, that is a pretty big hit for the 34. He's keeping it on track, though. That's all you can do right now. You cannot back it down. Second crash of the day. Involving one more chaser. 34, and he's on the cut right now. He is in 12th. Here we go. We're going to agree with 22 to go. Leader, Marchese. Second, Eric Benson. Third, Thunder Johnson. Fourth, Joey Wright. Fifth, Ben Goldberg. Sixth, Avery Pedro. Seventh, Drew McMonagle. Eighth, Jared Homashak. Ninth, Matt Rodriguez. And 10th, Eric Smallwood. See, the 11 is retired. I don't know about Caps. Caps needs to finish 20th, and then nothing else could happen to knock him out. We'll have to see how it shakes out after. And here comes Benson. He got a good restart off into turn 2. Off 2, it's going to be Benson back to the lead, and now it's going to be the 6 of Johnson trying to follow through, maybe even make it. He's going to make his own move. Johnson leads the lap. Big move from Thunder Johnson. 3 chasers battling it out for the win. Right now, it would be for the win. Chasers in the back, they're 3 wide. Of Eric Willis, 3 wide. They settle it down to 2 wide. This middle to back of the pack, and around goes the 9 of Brad Lewis. And he's 14th in the points. Championship implications on the 4, on the 9. Let's take a look at what happened to the 9. He just throws it in 3 wide. And then Robert Hartsoe would chase it. Robert Hartsoe, and he's got a little nose damage. Gadoo makes it through. The 34 makes it through. No follow-up incident. So a fairly calm wreck. The 9 with a little damage. He's got to hope he can keep going. Thunder Johnson, your leader. And it's 3rd caution of the day at Richmond. Pace lights still on. Pace lights are out. We're going to go green with 14 to go. Your top 10, Thunder Johnson in 1st. 2nd, Marchese. 3rd, Joey Wright. 4th, Ben Goldberg. 5th, Eric Benson. 6th, Matthew Rodriguez. 7th, Drew McMonagle. 8th, Eric Smallwood. 9th is Philip Goldberg. And 10th is Jared Homashak. 11th, Avery Pedro. They're a chaser. Let's make sure. Okay, we still got 32 cars on the racetrack. Chaser, Zachary Fitzwater. And he's not in a very safe spot right now. I mean, he's in a pretty decent spot. He has to finish 22nd for nothing to knock him out. That moves back if there was no new winner behind him or in the bottom 4. So right now, Fitzwater is good. He's in the chase. But anything can happen. Thunder Johnson looking for his 2nd win of the season. His teammate's the only multi-time winner this season, Shrew Patel. Shrew Patel, ever since he won Kansas, he's really struggled the last 2 races. Hopefully it doesn't affect him going into the next round. Someone who's not worried about the next round is Joey Wright. He's worried about tonight. He wants to get himself his 1st win of the season. 3 wide behind him. Joey Wright, he's going to go pounce for that lead on Thunder Johnson. As much as Johnson wants to win, I think he knows that he just needs to walk away here the top 25 and no need to get himself in a wreck. So he's gonna smartly move over and give Joey Wright the spot. Joey Wright leads at Richmond with 11 laps remaining. 11 to go at Richmond. Can Joey Wright follow in the footsteps of Daniel Smallwood and pick up a win as a non-chaser to pretty much put this season into retrospect? Him and Smallwood have had the worst luck this season, and right now Joey Wright is racing to win and make the season complete. But right now I don't know if he is more worried about a caution coming out and bunching the field back together, or that 19 car, because that 19, he is flying. He has caught Joey Wright. Unless Joey Wright's just saving his tires and his equipment. But I know Joey Wright does not want to see a restart. Johnson slipping back. He slipped back to 5th, trying to hold on to the 5th with Michael Stewart all over him. Here comes Benson. He's stalking him. 8 to go from Richmond. Benson and Wright. Eric Benson comes into this race 10th in the point standings, 14 to the good. This is a big run and he's making his move to the inside. Eric Benson. If Wright can just back it down and get back down in the second to the inside, it could happen. Or does Marchese pounce on him? Can Wright settles back in the second. Eric Benson with a big run, but now it's Marchese who's all over the 8 of Joey Wright. 6 laps to go. Last thing these guys need to see is a caution because we're not sure if we can go green again for this a caution. Here comes that 24 car. The 24 of Anthony Marchese looking to go back-to-back for Hendrick Motorsports. Thunder Johnson trying to get another win for his count this season. And the 4th for Roush Fenway. His teammate of the 16 of Nick Pericles is not going to make it to the next round of the chase. Marchese, he's looking. He has got a car to possibly go win this race. 4 to go. A caution now would basically end the day. It would end this race, so Marchese's got to try to get there. He's got to try hard, but lap traffic of Fitzwater. Zachary Fitzwater. He could affect the finish here. He is running the outside line, and now Johnson, he's going to fight for second. Benson's going to clear. Marchese's going to be the one that gets held up. 3 wide for third. Whoa, 4 wide. Oh, is this going to work? And they all kept it straight. Incredible racing. And Thunder Johnson shot out of a rocket. He's going to try to win this. 2 laps of racing to go from Richmond. Johnson tries to get a good bite off the corner. He is all over the 19. Will they use the bumpers? He's through the inside. Side by side for the white flag. Eric Benson. Here comes Thunder Johnson. Thunder Johnson looking for a second win of the season. He's cleared. Joey Wright through to the bottom. Thunder Johnson. He's going to move on to the next round of the chase with his second win of the season. Thunder Johnson wins at Richmond. A huge victory for the 6th car of Thunder Johnson. And now comes the math of the points. Who's in, who's out? Well, we know. Okay, well, we know the 6 is in. So the 6, the 97's in, the 99 is in. Did the 31 finish where he needed to? He did. The 31 of Marco Martinez in the chase. Thunder Johnson in the chase. Eric Willis. We don't know. He didn't get to his spot. Cameron Goodue did not finish where he needed to do. Benson, he did finish. So Benson is in the chase. I don't know, guys. This is going to be close. Dom Caps. Let's see Fitzwater. Fitzwater's 32nd. He's 32nd, I believe. Fitzwater. Hartsoe was able to gain 14 points, which is not enough to pass Fitzwater. So I believe Zachary Fitzwater's in the chase. Dom Caps, let's see, Hartsoe would gain 18 on Caps, and that would not be enough to catch his total. Dave Cohen would gain 23, which will not get him there. Brad Lewis would gain, Dom Caps is in the chase. Pedro is in the chase. I believe everyone is in. That's like, I believe the 4 out would be Pericles, Hartsoe, Cohen. Let's see. 34 of Smith finished. 27th. Cohen, it's only 4. So Cohen, Hartsoe, and see, Brad Lewis was not able to. I don't think he did. The 4 out going into tonight will be the 4 out going to the top 12 in now. Are your top 12 going in the next round? Your chasers are the 97 of Shrew Patel, the 99 of Roman Rehal, the 31 of Marco Martinez, the 6 of Dunner Johnson, the 29 of Zachary Fitzwater, the 15 of Dom Capps, the 21 of Eric Willis, the 24 of Anthony Marchese, the 18 of Cameron Gaddu, the 19 of Eric Benson, the 40 of Avery Pedro, and the 34 of Max Smith. Those are your 12 chasers to fight for the championship going in the next round. Well, I thank you guys for watching, and we will see you next race for round 2. See you guys then, and thanks for watching.